What if I told you there's a crap strategy all over YouTube and social media that promises to help you win more? Reduce your risk, maybe make your bankroll last a little bit longer. I'm sure it sounds good, right? Yeah. But there's one problem. There is no strategy that is going to do that for you in the casino. There are strategies that can help you to do those, but not a single strategy is going to give you that every single time, 100% of the time. What is up, everybody? Dice Degen here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you are all doing well. Foolproof strategy. Everybody's looking for one, right? What's the best strategy? What is going to help me win the most? Blah, 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 right? We're all looking for it. Believe me, once somebody finds it, craps will probably not exist as a game anymore. However, okay, there are some ways to play that can benefit you, help you. So today we're going to play the quote unquote best strategy. I will say I am a fan of this style of playing. I play this way myself quite often. What we're going to do is $1,000 bankroll. All right. We're going to play the pass line, 2x odds, 6 and 8. That's it. All right. I know some of you thought I was going to play the Iron Cross. No, I'm not doing that. All right. You can play that way if you want. I'm not going to tell you how to play, but Iron Cross to me, not the best way to play. So the best way, in my opinion, 6, 8, two most common numbers other than the 7, right? If you look at the math guys, it's pass line with odds. So we're going to fuse them together, play pass line, 2x odds, and the 6 and 8. All right, that's it. Not doing anything in the center. So our pass line's unprotected. We're going to go quarter on the pass line, $50 worth of odds. We're going to go $30 on the 6 and 8. Okay. Randy shall be doing our rollout for us. And here we go. And we got a 4-1-5 as our point. Which way? There we go. Had to locate which way the camera was going. 4-1-5 is our point. All right, mark it up. We're going to take 2x odds. Okay. $30 on the 6, $30 on the 8. We are set up and ready to go. From here, you do what you want. I'm going to collect the first hit on the 6 or 8, then full press collect from there. If we get there, that is, of course. And no. 5, 2, 7. All right, so I know someone's going to be sitting here. Oh, best way, my ass. You just PSO'd. Yeah, well, any light side strategy would have just taken a pretty hefty hit. All right. Welcome to gambling, folks. Welcome to gambling. All right, we're going to do it again. Come out, look for a new point. And we got an 8, 6 and a 3. Or sorry, 5 and a 3. Since we are playing the 6 and the 8, we are going to just play the 6 now because we have the 8 covered with our pass line. We're not going to go out there with any more, but see what happens. We shall see what happens. And we got a 4-2-6. The 4's in the corner here. It didn't fall to a 4. I promise it was a 4. It fell to a 2. There it is. You can see it, but it was a 6. I promise. I could have moved the camera, but just deal with it. All right. All right. 4 and a 2. That's going to pay us 35. Okay. We're going to collect this one, right? First hit is a collect, then we'll look to press. And we got another 7. Quick rolls today. All right. Doesn't really matter what we'd be playing unless you're playing dark. If you're playing dark, you're not mad about this rollout at all. Right? Not mad about this rollout at all. Got to go another quarter. We're getting hit, though. We're getting hurt. Getting hurt. There's just 7 on the come out. That'll pay us. All right. That'll pay us a quarter. Go to the rack. Here we go. All right, 628. So 8's our point again. Okay. We'll mark up the 8. Let's drop again. 2x odds behind. $30 6. Okay, first two shooters, not so good. We're going to need some recovery here. We're going to need a shooter to catch a decent little roll. Yo, 6-5 does not afford us. $639. Not very helpful. Only have the 6 and the 8. There's an 8, 6 and a deuce. Frontline winner. We'll take that. Right? We will certainly take that. So, turn the puck off. Okay. Quarter flat, 60 in the back. All right. And take this all back to the rack. Get ourselves situated. We're coming out looking for a new point now. And we got a 7 on the come out. Ooh, I rolled that a couple times. Ooh, hello. You should have been able to see that, though. There's a 7 on the come out. All right, it's going to pay us a quarter. To the rack we go. There's another 7 on the come out. 6 and a 1. So the don't player was doing well in the beginning. Now the don't player not liking this so much, right? That's 3 back-to-back-to-back losses. And now the don't player would like it. We're not going to like it so much. That's aces. Okay. So we're going to have to replace our pass line because we're going to lose this. Right? We'll have to come back out here again for another quarter. And we got a 9, 6 and a 3. Okay. 639. We'll mark that up as our point. Right? Again, 2x odds, $50 behind, and we need to put 30 on the 8. Here we go. And there's the 6-1. The one that says we are done. So, is this the best way to play? That's debatable, right? There is no foolproof strategy, like I said. Let me know what you would consider the best strategy to be. I'm going to keep rolling, obviously, but let me know down in the comments what you think the best strategy would be, and we'll give it a test. We'll see. Is it the best? There's a hard 6, 3-3. Okay, that's our point. Mark up the 6, 2x odds. Right, again, $30 on the 8. The one thing about this strategy, right, is that you're betting on the most common numbers, and then you have, other than the 7, obviously, and then you have the quote-unquote best math play, which is the pass line with odds. From a bankroll standpoint, right, you're not super volatile. You can come back pretty quickly with a strategy like this. A PSO is going to hurt, but it's not going to be horrible, right? Like, there's definitely benefits to playing this way. There's a 4-2-6 right back, which is a frontline winner on the 6. But there's benefits to playing truthfully anyway, right? You can make an argument for a lot of different ways to play. 25 in the front, 60 in the back. Okay. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think the best strategy is, or how I should play the quote unquote best strategy. There's a come out 7 again. The 7s are very prevalent on this table, which for light side is typically not good. If they come at the right time, like there, not going to complain, right? Gets us paid. All right, 3-1-4. Okay, so we'll mark up the 4. That's our point. All right, we're going to need 2x odds, and we're going to need to drop $30 for the 6. Here we go. Got a 12. All the dots in all the spots. Doesn't help. Doesn't hurt. There's a 6-4-10. There's a 6-2-8 easy 8. All right, that's going to get us paid. Okay, it's going to pay us $35. All right, that's a collect, right? And we good to go. There's a yo 6-5. And there is the 4-3-7. All right, so we're getting some hits, not a lot of hits, right? But pass line hit plus one more hit up here gets you pretty much paid for. So it's not horrible. I will say this is a pretty solid way to play for like comps and other stuff, provided your bankroll allows you, right? Your average bet is going to be 30 and 30 is 60, 25 and 50 is another 75. Your average bet's going to be around 130, 140. Obviously starting, and then, you know, if you progress from there, you can. How we're doing bankroll wise, there's 500, 600, 700, a little short of 800. So we're down about $200 right now. Okay. Can this fight back? Absolutely. Have we had good rolls thus far? Absolutely not. There's another yo 6-5. Okay. So that's going to pay us a quarter. Let's take it back to the rack. 6-2-8. All right, we're going to mark up the 8. Again, $50 behind, $30 on the 6. Now, is this the true best way to play? That's debatable, right? It's up to the person. I do think this is a pretty solid way to play. Do I think it's the best way to play? No. Do I think there is a best way to play? No, not really. All right. Earth-shattering news. Ooh, I just hit my rail. Fix that up. There we go. That's a 4-1-5. Oh, I entered a 6. Let me fix that. It's a 4-1. There we go. There's a 5-1-6. Just had to manifest it, right? Just had to manifest it. 5-1. All right, it's going to pay us 35. Okay, that's a collect. Notice how we haven't gotten the 6 or the 8 pressed up as box numbers. This is one of the key parts of collecting, right? If you collect on the first hit, sometimes you can bring more money back. In an example like this, it's working out well. We haven't gotten too many multiple hits per roller on these numbers. Now, if we were to get multiple hits, then obviously the press first would look better, but 6 in one, half dozen in the other. And not meant to be, there's a 4-3. All right, so we're going to lose these bets. Again, another one hit and out type thing. We need a quarter on the line again. All right, there's a 5-1-6. Keep getting 6s and 8s set as the point. Not the worst thing in the world, right? They are common numbers to hit. However, we're just not seeming to hit them too much. Just not seeming to hit them. All right, here we go. There's a 10. Doesn't help us. There's a 4-1-5. Another 10, 6 and a 4. There's a hard 8, square pair. All right, so that'll get us paid. Right, it's going to pay us 35. Okay, we're collecting that one. There's a 4-2-6, which is a front line winner on the 6. All right, we'll turn the puck off and get paid 25 up top, 60 in the back. Okay, we'll take this all back to the rack, and we're coming out looking for a new point. Here we go. And we got 8 as our point. Okay, 5 and a 3. So we're going to shift the bet on the 6 over to the 8, right? And put $50 in odds behind. Here we go. 314. Oh, I rolled that. It was a 3-1. There it is. 314. 6-5, yo. Another 314. 4s and 10s on this shooter, huh? 4s and 10s. There's a 6-2 easy 8. Wow. First time I think we've hit 2 points, right? This is where, you know, pass line with odds pays off. All right, so it's going to pay us quarter up top. Again, 60 on the back. Right, we'll take this all back to the rack. Okay, and now, again, we're coming out looking for a new point. And we got an AC deuce, 3 craps, which does suck because we're going to lose our pass line bet. Replace it. Here we go. All right, we're back on the point of 6, 5 and a 1. Okay, we'll mark this up. Again, we'll slide this over, and we'll drop 50 behind for the odds. There's a hard 4-2-2. I think that's the third 4. There's a 4-1-5. There's a 5-3-8. All right, so this is now going to be a press, right? We haven't gotten to press one of these box bets yet. Obviously, we have gotten a hit on it. It's been paid. Yes, we've been pushing them around, but it's because of what the points have been. So we're going to press that up. We'll take a nickel back to the rack. Here we go. And there is the 6-1-7. So just as we get it pressed up, doesn't matter. We're going to have to take it all down, right? Because we're going to lose with the 7. Take a look where we are. There's 400, 500, 600, 700. There's 8, 825, 840. So we're down about 160 bucks. I think we get the purpose of this. I'm not going to beat a dead horse on this strategy, but is it the best strategy? Well, you may think the strategy is the best, or you find someone who says it's the best strategy. Do I think this is a good strategy? Sure. Did it lose today? Yeah, you can see it lose, right? Did we have good rolls? No, not really. Does it mean the strategy sucks? No, it doesn't mean that at all, right? But the term best is relative, and I want to know what you think the best strategy is ever. I don't care what you might think it is. Let me know down in the comments or send it to me via email, dicedegen@gmail.com. Send me what you think the best strategy is. Maybe we'll do a video on it. Maybe we will do a video on it. Well, that's it for the 6-8 pass line 2x odds. I love you all. Don't forget, you all have a little DJing in you, and I will see you all very, very soon. Peace.